Greetings, fellow citizens of Avengers Campus. We are inside Avengers Campus, opening morning. It is 10 after 8 o'clock. The music is so loud. Let's do my first ever walkthrough and reaction to Avengers Campus. When the land opened up, I immediately went to the very back corner to set up my camera equipment, keeping my head low. This will be my first walkthrough that I cannot wait to share with each of you. Friends, for so long we had a wall right here that we couldn't go past, and now we can see this land fully come to life. Oh wow, look at the PIM test kitchen. The color is so vibrant, and the composition matching off of this Avengers blue wall. Fantastic. Wow. There's the Christmas lights that I was so excited to see in my leak video. Nice little parklet here to give us a touch of space. And then here is the micro brewery. Just gonna dip in the back way here just to get a shot of the can there. Look at that. Wow. Do you remember seeing the can and the concept art and being like, genius, putting a micro brewery attached to the Ant-Man where Bugs Land used to be? Fantastic. Oh wow, look at the curvature on that back wall there. Oh, that is nice. Oh, and here's the front facade with the big gear lock. Give it that superhero. I love there's that distress in there to make it feel like it's actually been used. Man, that looks so good. And there's a little dining area over here to the side. Oh, what a awesome little courtyard here. Once again, got that rolled over edge there. Fantastic. And then we've got some sort of superhero coloring here in the walkway with the PIM insignia debossed down into the concrete. Oh man, look at that. So as I talked about in my design video, the scale of this building is appropriate. The way that it stair steps back. Look how effortlessly this fits into the frame. I mean, look at this shot right now, effortlessly, because of the design of this building with those stair steps that I pointed out on my design review. All right, let's go back to the corner here and kind of get started looking at it. Oh yeah, oh, there's a great photo op right there with the big Avengers logo that's already lit up. You can see the light sort of pulsing in there, that teal type color. Up there we can see some of the stunt show mechanisms. I was here for the opening of Guardians of the Galaxy when that little Avengers seal was over here in the flower bed. Is that still here? Does that still exist? Oh man, why would they take that out? All right, now that we're on the back end, we can get a nice clear shot of the length of this building. Cast member just came out of the side door there. We've got these really awesome like bay doors. This is where the red car trolley will go at night when it needs to go sleepy sleep. But we won't see the red car trolley go this far. I believe it's gonna stop about right here where the old Fast Pass system has now, that Fast Pass facade has become the entry for loading and unloading of the red car trolley when it comes back online. And the back of the animation building, is there any branding? There is. There's a little bit of branding over there that hopefully we'll catch in a different angle. Guys, I'm going deep on this design. I am loving this so much. So we can see here The angles of this building are just absolutely perfect for photography. Essentially, anybody standing in the courtyard here can just flip back and get a fantastic photo. All right, let's cruise around the backside here, see if there's any heroes. That's interesting. That's very interesting. There's a big open valley there into Cars Land that we can just look right into. That's very interesting. So right now, no heroes have assembled, but we can see this is the big logo that we've been staring at since the touch of Disney days. Here's the matte black Jeep that you remember Black Widow used to ride out of this into DCA. Let's step back and get a little bit more size. Look at the scale, man. You know, I was kind of bummed because on the concept art, this was supposed to be brushed steel here. And I was bummed that this was, you know, it looked like a concrete, but it's actually a way smoother texture than what I imagined. But definitely something that I think could get taken care of when phase 2 will exist right here. All right, let's step back, take a look at this courtyard from the far distance. You can see through the brush there in the trees that there's a little PIM technology logo up there and a couple of hoses coming down, as if that big building is where, like, you know, the actual science labs are, and then the restaurant's in the foreground of it. And then this is, wow, that is a beautiful view of the old tissue box bathroom. I love the faux metal that's put up on the top of it where it looks very Brooklyn, New York. You know, that looks like the boroughs of Manhattan where you see those old train bridges. Here you see people gathering up for the Doctor Strange Sanctum. I'm just gonna roll this way, try to get a shot of the first door leading into the second door and get a look at it. Oh wow, that looks awesome. This was the part that I was most excited to see. Just kind of wandering in here with everybody else. So you can see there's little orbs on the ground. Oh man, look at this. This is fantastic. Wow, that door. That door is really, really cool looking. It is not actually metal. I had to touch it to get that feel in. I'm a big museum guy, I try not to touch things, but sometimes you can't resist. But man, look at the concrete work here. Look at the distress. Wow, I am loving this. That is so nice that is carved in there. Oh yeah, there's a speaker. I see you. There's a light hidden behind that grate. There's a speaker in there. Oh yeah, if you look inside these orbs, there are lots of different light bulbs inside of each of those orbs. Fantastic. I do love that sign. All right, so I've wandered around to the back side of the corridor. Here we see more of that exposed rockwork, and there you see the portal pick spot, as well as some more of this sort of brass detailing. Look at you. Look at you, beautiful. Wow, that is so cool. So cool. All of the moss and textures, the insignia around. I'm gonna roll around this way. I kind of have no idea where I'm rolling to here. Oh wow, a nice exotic tree planted out front. Man, is that awesome. So So my first take on the Doctor Strange Sanctum is it really matches well with Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. Like there's a lot of sort of old Hollywood finesse in there that matches its counterpart that it doesn't sit too far from. So for everybody like myself that was wondering how much of an outsider is Guardians going to be, it actually matches really, really well. And there's Disneyland President Kenny P. Rocks, the poet, that I already went up to and personally said, Ken, thank you so much for your leadership, for your vision, and seeing this project through. All right, so here we are at the Web Suppliers building. There's that little box I was talking about. That box looks a lot bigger in photos. That protruding box on the edge looks a lot bigger in photos. Wow. That looks great.
Oh, hey, you're streaming?
When I'm recording, this is my walkthrough video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're doing that now.
How are we doing that? All right, we're doing that.
Where's the rest?
So, little Disney magic fell my way. Looks like we'll have to finish our walkthrough at a later moment. There's those reflectors that I love so much, creating the nice vertical lines. You got the steel beams here. Guys, it looks a lot bigger than what I was imagining. It is small, but dare I say, also pretty charming. So, yeah. Oh wow, I did not realize from photos, they only showed this at night. Look at that texturing inside of there. That is fantastic. Wow. I do love those yellow bay doors, the garage doors. Adding in that vibe of industrial, matching with the blue. It's so great. I'm gonna hop in a photo right now. Life has happened so fast here in Avengers Campus. I got a surprise ride on the Web Slingers. I had my first breakfast shawarma. And now I'm finally getting to check out the entryway to the land. Friends, it's 9:30 and food has already been ordered up for the entire day. Wow. I am in front of the building that I've been looking at forever, and wow. Look at that. Man. Fantastic. It was pointed out to me that the artist explains why the piece looks juvenile, and because it's part of story, man, wow. After looking at this for over a year, for the last 2 years, and finally getting to be in front of it, and after the last year that we had, getting to be here today just feels so unbelievable. This building is way longer than I thought. Way taller than what I anticipated. Phenomenal. And then you see we've got people waiting all around here on the outer edge. This is so cool. Okay, let's go to the photo spot over there. Early thoughts. It feels bigger than what it is. It feels bigger than Fantasyland. This main courtyard that we go through, they've done a very good job of keeping the outside world out of our vision. And even though I haven't caught any on this walkthrough, my first walkthrough, I have seen bits and bots of the heroes, and the heroes really, really does bring this to life and bring it together. Friends, thank you so much for taking my first walkthrough with me inside of Avengers Campus. I feel so honored to be one of the first citizens of Disneyland to be in here, and I appreciate you going along with me. There's going to be so much more content to come from this great new land. And yeah, it is a great new land. I feel like they did a fantastic job putting it together with all the restrictions that this design was put into. I feel like it came out better than what I could have anticipated. Just feels so like being inside of a comic book, like being in one of these worlds we've dreamed of going to. Disneyland has done it again and transported us into some place that we dreamed about going. Friends, until the next time I see you standing inside of Avengers Campus, I'll see you back here on the channel with more Disneyland updates. Thank you, Disney, for building this dream. And thank you, everybody, for wearing your mask, getting your vaccine, doing your part, so that we can get together and celebrate magical days like this back home inside of Disneyland. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Club 1313 for making today's video possible.